Hey, welcome back to the Signature Movement. It's your girl Tanya D. Floyd. I am still grieving. The white dog. Yeah, I ain't know it was gonna hit me like that. It's been 2 weeks now, but I keep hearing little doggy paws on the floor. He ain't here. Why am I hearing? It's in my mind. I keep hearing like whimpering at the back door or barking in the backyard. He ain't here. It's me. Yep. But that's neither here nor there. But I had to touch on this topic. Let me bring y'all up to speed. So last week, I got a phone call from an unofficial mentor type guy who's been, going back and forth with me about business and taxes and stuff for several years, right? He always got this great idea for me. Usually it's got some homework for me to do that I ain't asked for, but it's fine, it's welcome. Go ahead and send me all your ideas for me and my business and my things, right? So anyway, he told me that I was probably overlooking my most, what did he call it? My most valuable talent or something to that effect, which is my writing. Once upon a time, yes, I wrote books, poems, and things, and I got 9 books out there on the market. You can have them. Go look it up. Tanya D. Floyd on Amazon. Tanya D. Floyd books. Type that in the search bar. A whole bunch of stuff gonna come up. But yeah, so I've been back on my getting in touch with my writer spirit. I thought I had, gotten everything out, but clearly not. I got some stuff to say about a few things. Got an idea today about something that's been heavy on my mind and my heart. I think I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do it. But pause, hold on. So, today, actually, every day, for the last several months, I've been, I don't know if I told you here or not, but I always wake up and after I do my little, individual quiet time, prayer, meditation, thankful for the sunshine, gratitudes type thing, I have these, I do it early in the day because nobody's talking to me and nobody's asking me for anything. So after I do my alone time, I always go scrolling through social media looking for inspiration, ideas, that kind of stuff, right? But all I keep seeing is something I must need to talk about. And it's going right hand in hand with my getting back to my writer roots. All these podcasting, pontificating men hating on black women for their uber educated, independent, masculine identity type. Just, it's awful. It's real hate speech. Like, literally every day on whatever platform, wherever I'm at, it's all day, every day. If I go there 3, 4, 5 times a day, I'm going to see the same stuff. But all these different podcasts and groups and chats and things with people just upset because she got her own. Remember that song? It was Neo and, dang, who else? Well, it was Neo. Okay, she got her own. But anyway, the black woman has done wonderful, magnificent things with her life in the last several years. In general, of course, in general. Just the black woman in general. She out here doing things, making things happen. She out here holding up families and, organizations and everything, starting businesses and all kinds of things. But they mad. Why they mad? Is it because they can't keep up? Men have their opportunities too. That's a whole nother argument. But I got an idea of what it is. I think they're mad because they can't control it no more. Hold on. Not to say that any one woman or any group of women or in general black women have been controllable in the past. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if she has her own and she's doing so well that she can do it without a man, and if she has all the criteria that she needs to start her business, run her business, her postgraduate degrees and things, getting her jobs that she, couldn't have dreamed of before, and all these things, all these doors is opening for her, and she pretty much can. Well, it's still some, red tape. She ain't writing her own ticket, but she's doing things, unbelievable things, in places that you never thought you would see a black woman, leadership roles and stuff like that. If she's doing all of that, they're mad because they don't hold the purse strings. They mad because she don't have to come and say, babe, the van's acting up. Can we get a new car? She don't have to come and say, babe, I want to go grocery shopping. Can you give me some money to go grocery shopping? She don't have to say, babe, I need diapers for the baby. You got some money? She don't have to say, babe, the girls are going on a girls trip. Can I have some money so I can go? She don't have to say, babe, I was thinking, if we had some extra money, maybe we could go out to dinner this week. She don't have to say, babe, it's a lot of people on the internet talking about investment properties and stuff like that. Would you be able to afford something like that? Could we do something like that? Imagine her saying, babe, you got some money so I can get my nails and my toes done? Babe, you got some money so I can get my hair done? It's $500 for these braids. Imagine that. I'm over here eating turtles because I can. But, gone are the days when a woman really got to ask you for anything. Yep. Because, at certain points in time, even if she didn't have it and you did, you was feeling real high and mighty, so you was just treating her like, she always needs something. She always begging. She always asking me for money. Dang. You was feeling like, oh my goodness, why you always gotta get your hair and nails done and stuff? Why I gotta cost so much? And you was saying, you know what? Dang. All you want from me is my money. Remember you was saying stuff like, you went in the account and got some money without asking me? For what? Remember we was acting like that? Remember when you went outside and did anything you wanted to do, anytime you wanted to do it? Remember that? And you wanted her to come and ask you for everything? Or come and ask you could she do everything? Remember that? Do you remember back in the day, way before now, way back in the day, when the dude went to work and he brought, what part of his paycheck he wanted to bring home? And, she was there doing all these other domestic things. And remember when it was one car in the family and she was like, babe, I'm about to go so-and-so and so-and-so. Nah, I gotta use the car. I gotta go out, da. And, she was just like, oh, well, I'm in the house. My girlfriend gotta come get me. Remember them kind of days? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, they mad because they can't control us. And it don't even matter what kind of job a woman got these days. She hip. She ain't even gotta be making a whole lot of money, but she gonna prioritize what she want, what she need, and all that, and she gonna try to get it all done. And if she can't get it all done, she gonna go get her a side hustle. I don't care if she gotta be a kitchen beautician. Yep. Or she gotta learn, or maybe she already know how to do nails herself. She gonna have some people coming over to the house and getting some services performed because she need her money. Because she don't really want to be back in the day when, she gotta ask for every single thing, or she gotta wait for permission, or she gotta share the car and all that. She don't want none of that. And yeah, it's an epidemic. Absolutely. You should be afraid. You should be worried. You should be concerned. But you know what you really should do? Step your game up. You should put your best foot forward and try to be a really good communicator and really, really supportive and really, really try to look at that woman as a whole person with wants and needs and desires and everything, and stop trying to put her in this little subcategory of human being beneath the man. Stop trying to put her down here, because we not down there. We ain't saying we better than y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and say y'all don't necessarily treat us like whole human beings who deserve respect or even to be on your level. Cause somewhere deep in your mental, you are brainwashed and you are way back in the day where men were superior. You might not admit it. You might not even know it. But you might have a little touch of men are superior to women. You're not. And don't come at me with this whole scriptural spiritual thing either. You're not superior as a human being. You might be appointed as leader of the household or head of the household or, the one she chose to follow. You were appointed that. You weren't born that. It's a difference. You got to earn your respect and your place. Yep, you do. Ain't nobody just gonna hang you the reins and be like, okay, you the man, you in charge. Nope. Nope. And that's why you mad. Because nobody's looking at you like you in charge or superior or in a position of authority. You don't have no authority over me, sir. Yep. Somebody gonna be mad and say, that's why you ain't got no man right now, Tony Floyd. And you know what? I don't have a man right now because I'm not taking that bullshit. And I'm absolutely not 100% guaranteed not in the mood for this whole foolishness about some polyamory or any other that crap out there with, we just want to explore different things together. No, we don't. I don't. We don't explore nothing. First of all, let's just be completely real about this. You ain't man enough. I don't care who you are. You ain't man enough to claim me as your woman and still got time, energy, money, or anything else to be out there trying to entertain somebody else. And don't try to bring them in here and act like we both gonna be having fun with her. We don't want her. No, we don't. I don't do her. I don't like her. No her. Period. Not doing it. So I was strolling through the TikTok streets this morning, and this one guy had said, if you strip away all your education and your degrees and your money, what's left? Like, what's left of you? What is there to you after all that? Woman. Bonafide woman. Still a woman. And all its wonderfulness, all its powerfulness, all its grace, all its class, all its curvaceousness, all of it. It's a woman. Wonderful creation. Man was here by himself doing all the work he had to do. And God said, you know what? He needed help. He needed a friend. He needed love. He needed a woman. He needed a partner. Everybody else got a partner. Let me give him a partner. He was out there working like a dog. Everybody got a mate. Elephants and everybody. All of them. Everybody just got a partnership. And he out here just alone. So yeah, compliment. Help for you. Rib. Support. Assistance. Love. Ingenuity. Resourcefulness. Wisdom. Softness. Even though y'all be saying all this stuff about being in your masculine, some places you gotta carry that masculine with you. It's true. As a woman, I have often had to step up my masculine to, work with the contractors and avoid the BS in the workplace and all different kinds of stuff. I had to assert myself in that way. But guess what? Underneath all that, yep, still girl, still woman. Still amazing. So yeah, they be trying their best to just knock us down a peg I swear, every single day. It's endless podcasts hating on women. Because they're not soft enough. They're not feminine enough. They're not submissive enough. Can we just talk about basic respect at this point? Just basic respect. Like, just on a human level. Do you respect whatever woman is in your life? Do you respect her opinions? Do you respect her thinking ability? Do you look at her like an extension of you or just a tool that you use to get things you need? to accomplish things you want to do? Do you look at her like someone who serves you? Do you serve her too? It's a fair question. Do you want a woman? I've been mulling this whole thought for quite a while. This one particular thought's been nagging at me for a long time. I saw this post on Facebook about a man who wanted his elderly family member to come live in the house with him and his wife, and she was like, I got enough to do and I got kids and everything. I ain't babysitting no old lady too. She didn't say it like that, but basically that was the gist of why would you even put that on me? And he was just saying, cause she my grandmother. I gotta take care of her. Why? This is something we should discuss, not something you should be trying to tell me I gotta do and browbeat me into submission or compliance. Nah. Do you view me as a partner or do you just view me as your underling? Because it's important. Like the way we establish the contractual agreement, the way we negotiate the terms will determine how you treat me. So if you go into this whole thing looking like I work for you, then that's how you're going to treat me. But if you're looking at me like I'm your partner, like I'm your equal partner, and we both have invested in this thing together, and you care about how I feel, and you care not about not offending me, that matters. These relationships out here, they in trouble because he don't respect you, and he treats you like an underling, and he's mad that you won't stay in your place that he designed for you. You got the wrong woman, Jack. I don't even know if you're gonna get a woman in this day and age that's gonna fall into that. Cause it's so easy for her to get her own and do things now. So I don't know. You probably need to go back to school and go to therapy. Work out some of that internal issue with women. I know a lot of men out here have problems with women, but they don't even realize it. Like yeah, women are beneath them, and that's how they treat them. That's how they talk about them. Listen to words they say when they talk about women, females, bitches, broads. I'm guilty of saying broads, but I'm. It's different. It's different. I do want to say though, just to round all this out, I don't even know how long I've been talking because I've been pausing different pieces. I gotta stitch it together. But I want to say, for myself and for the small group of women that I'm really, really familiar with who feel the same way because we've talked about it, we want y'all in our lives. We really do. It's not that we don't want a man. It's not that we don't need a man for certain things. I would like to have absolutely a partner of the male species, but I want him to be evolved, mature. I want him to be healthy and whole and well. What do I mean by that? I want him to have at least been introspective enough to go to therapy if he needed to, introspective enough to self-examine. I want him to be able to look at himself and go, you know what? How can I be better? How can I be more supportive? How can I be all the things he would want me to do as a woman? Stop looking at women as your support system when you don't support your own self. You don't support you don't support her, you don't support nobody. Why everybody gotta support you? You out here broken. You just keep taking your brokenness from place to place. Stop. We can both be supportive. We can both be, giving and loving and all those things. We can both take care of each other. Why we can't do that? Why is that such a foreign concept for some men? Because they're immature and they're insecure and they're broken and they're damaged and they're never going to be whole because they ain't never going to address it. They just going to keep acting like I'm a man. You either want me or you don't because I'm a man. I remember years ago I was talking to one of my cousins, Peanut. She's no longer with us, but we were in our early 30s and she was dating some guy and he was so great, right? He was just like unheard of for people our age, great. And one day we was out eating, and I was like, you know what? That man been trained. And she was like, what? What you talking about? I said, married men have been in the trenches with women. They know moods and cycles and, just intricate things about women that single men generally won't know. That man has a woman, or he has had a woman and they broke up, but he was on a serious intimate level with this woman, because guys our age don't know how to treat us for real, for real. This guy has been trained. Just trust me when I tell you that. She listened to me, come to find out he was married. Like, they're just different. I be telling people all the time, being married and separated and divorced, that's a different skill set than being single. If you have been married, it ain't the same as being single. I don't care if you ain't married no more, you ain't single. You have evolved from that mentality on certain levels and different things in the relationship. You have been trained because you have been with a woman on the intimate level of being married to her, living in the house with her for years and years, and having something invested in her. It ain't the same as being single. Divorced and single are not equal. Trust me on that. So if you out here dealing with some guy who's completely ignorant and totally like make you go, what? Where you get that from? He probably ain't trained. He probably ain't never had a good serious relationship on the level that you need him to have. So he needs some more training. Like I said, go back to school, step your game up. That's what he need to do. But there are some out here who have been trained very well and who have been put in a position where they wanted to be better. They wanted to understand more. They wanted to make it work. So slim pickings for sure, but it's not impossible to find a good love match out here in 2023. Whether you're a woman who they think is doing too much, or a man who is butthurt because you think she's doing too much, it can all be worked out if the mentality is right and if you're mature enough. And again, if you have the proper training, the proper background, the proper upbringing, and if you've taken the reins once you became an adult and said, you know what, I'm gonna look into my own mental health and wellness, and I'm gonna be whole, because I need that for myself and any relationship I try to enter in the future. So just keep your eyes and ears open. They out there. Happy matching. All right, so yeah, your girl gonna be back on her writing thing. I wrote about interpersonal communication, relationships, and self-awareness. It was geared toward motivation, but I found that it was more therapeutic for myself when I was writing all the things. So I'm going back to writing the things because I need a little bit of therapy right now. Some things been going on in my life. I guess I gotta just get them out that way. I thought I had no more stories left in me, but oh well. Comes full circle. So back on my writer grind. Look for my stuff coming soon. Take care.